Help support AMTV by becoming a patron, an AMTV staff member, and following us over on Twitter.
Hi there guys, it's Adam Martin here, and welcome back to another instalment of the Now Review. But without much chat, let's get right into this instalment where we'll be taking a look at, now that's what I call power ballads. So this album came out in 2015, and being honest, this is one of my favourite Now spin-offs ever. I've always loved power ballads as a sort of genre of music. I'd owned previous power ballad compilations before this one, and when this came out, or when this was announced, I thought this was the perfect Now spin-off for me. I bought it new, and I enjoyed every second of it. So let's have an in-depth look at it. So here's the cover. As you can see, a lot of lightning strikes, the road there. These I've noticed are quite common tropes, it seems, for power ballads, like the lightning represents the power. The road, I guess you could argue, represents driving. People like to listen to ballads when driving, particularly strong ones, and a few songs on here appear on some driving albums too. I like the colour schemes as well, sort of purpley pink sort of thing they're going for. There is the spine, nice and clear to read, and flicking over we have the back. So here's CD1, kicking off with Queen, Phil Collins' Journey. If you just read CD1 straight away, you've got a lot of strong songs here. The only thing that ruins it ever so slightly for me is some of the more modern ones they've picked. For example, Beneath Your Beautiful by Labyrinth, I've just lost that, there it is. Just give me a reason. They're strong songs, but when you're matching them up to some of these songs from the 80s and 90s, they just don't compare, they don't have that same power. Which leads me on to CD2, which contains the same problem. For example, Counting Stars, I would argue, is not a power ballad. Neither is, in any sense, Mr. Brightside, that's more of a rock song, you know, but anyway. Moving on, you still have some really strong songs here, like Robbie Williams, Starship, Michael Bolton, We Didn't Start the Fire to close off, which is a great song, and CD3 with Survivor, Boston, Rainbow. This is probably arguably the best disc because you have Africa, and Africa is the world's favourite song ever, you know. Tina Turner, The Best is another good one, Don't Dream It's Over, Hallelujah, The Living Years by Mike and the Mechanics is amazing, and Mama by Genesis, which I think is a very interesting closer. It's not what I'd expect, but it's a really great song. I really, really do enjoy this, and I'd highly recommend you give it a listen. So overall, for the most part, a very strong track list. Some modern songs let it down as they aren't as powerful, per se, as some of the classics, but you're still getting nearly 60 really damn good songs. This was a 2015 release, and now we're going to take a look inside. So your picture is essentially the front cover, but without the title, so you can see the long, never-ending road that you drive on, and there is the disc, a nice sort of purple with a gold trim. Nothing too exciting to see, but a nice colour scheme nonetheless. CDs 2 and 3 try and change it up a bit. The gold trim is still there, but you have more of a pink tone and then sort of a navy blue. So purple, pink and blue here, really nice different shades of colours, and overall simple designs, but they work really well. So what else is there to say about this album? Well, I don't think you can get it in HMV anymore, it is 3 years old. You can pick it up secondhand from a variety of places, for example secondhand shops like CEX or charity shops if you're lucky, or even places like Amazon, eBay, etc. That's where you can pick it up, but what else can I say about the track list? Well, again, if you're looking for the kinds of power ballads that are most recognised, you're going to get a lot of the staples, your Survivors, your Bonnie Tylers, etc. A lot of 80s songs really, because I think that's when power ballads really hit their stride, and I'm a massive 80s fan anyway, so if you like the 80s in general and you like power ballads, you ain't going to go wrong. If you can handle some of the odd songs on here, like the One Republic and the Beneath Your Beautifuls that are on here, if you like them in general, then you're absolutely fine. You should definitely go and get this. I wouldn't let them jar you that much though, because you do have, as I said, nearly 60 other songs that will meet the expectations that you're after. There are some surprises on here too, such as like the Mike and the Mechanics and Genesis. For me, those were my first times hearing that song, and songs like Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley. It's a really nice rendition of Hallelujah. It's not the Leonard Cohen original, but it's still a great interpretation of it. So yeah, overall, if you like power ballads, you like 80s, you like 90s, you can hack some modern songs, then I think you're really going to enjoy the Power Ballads track list. It's definitely one of the best Now spin-offs they've ever done, in terms of design, in terms of the track list, in terms of just the concept of doing a Power Ballads album. And maybe they might do another one or a revamp in a few years' time. Who knows? But that's all for this installment of the Now Review. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, and until the next one, I will see you guys next time.
Thank you to our patrons for helping to support the show, and a special thank you to Macra, Jen Samantha Pringle, Hooks Media, Ben Freeman, Ethan Carberry Holt, The Welsh Lady, Bruce Danton, The Broken Kitsumanoid, and Cooking at Nan's and DIY, our AMTV staff members.